Hello and welcome to the start of my Guatemala vlog or vlogs. Not quite sure how much footage I'm gonna get yet. But I'm going to Guatemala by myself. I've flown internationally by myself with like international layovers and everything before, but I've not done like a full international travel experience by myself. So I feel like I've over prepared for this like crazy, or maybe not like crazy, maybe like it was a great amount, but I figured I'd show you guys my packing process for my time in Flores, on the island of Flores, and in Tikal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, both of which are like surrounded by kind of a jungle environment. And it seems like the climate is pretty similar to like Central Florida at this time of year. Sometimes it seems like Central Florida is even a little warmer than it. And I'm definitely used to that. So I know I'll be hot, probably a little sweaty, but I won't be like drenched in sweat considering how much closer I am to the equator. I did buy this backpack off Amazon for this trip, but also I feel like I'm going to use it for future trips. The main reason I got this one is the anti-theft pocket in the back, so I'll keep my valuables in here. But also, I should find my padlock to confirm this. I can keep valuables in here if I'm leaving my bag in like my locked locker in my hostel. But just keep this closed so that no one can actually access it. Alright, it was definitely, sorry if you hear me like lisping, I have my retainers in. It was, which I'm not packing because I don't need to mess with that, but it's much later. Met a new 2-day-old member of the family, so it's worth staying up this late to pack. But yeah, so I have my plain outfit that I'll just show you tomorrow, but day one outfit, just like a colorful shirt since Flores is colorful, lightweight shorts. I'll also probably put these spandex shorts on before I go to yoga. I have socks for every day and a spare pair of socks because it is the rainy season, which also is why I'm bringing the raincoat. For Tikal, I decided to like cover up my legs a little more just for less bug bites. It's also like people in this culture tend to wear like longer pants and skirts and stuff. And they just find it more respectful from what I read online. And then like a sports bra and tank top. Fly home day, sports bra, tank top, shorts. We'll definitely wear the raincoat home since planes are chilly. And then PJs. In this Ziploc bag, I have swimsuits since I don't want to have them be wet, getting everything else wet in my bag. Same goes for my shower shoes / bare shoes. And I'm wearing a sports bra every day because I have this RFID wallet with a clip, so I can just clip it into my sports bra, which is really handy. I also have underwear too, but I'm obviously not going to show you guys that. Also, since this bag has quite a few pockets, I think I'm gonna try to keep clean clothes in this big one and keep dirty clothes back here. I love having a way to keep those separated, so this is great. Now let's see if this stuff fits in the bag. So for toiletries, which I'll remove the makeup if I have to make some cuts, which includes the bronzer, travel size deodorant, chapstick, this like powdered dry shampoo. You can also use loose translucent powder as dry shampoo, which I'll also not have a problem cutting the shampoo from here. Some Band-Aids. This is like a toothbrush, floss, like oil blotting sheets, extra hair ties. And this, I already said shampoo, toothpaste, hand sanitizer, toner, cleanser. The moisturizer's hiding back here. Concealer, mascara, like eyebrow gel, antiseptic wipe in case I get a cut, body wash, sunscreen for the body, sunscreen / setting spray for the face, bug spray. We also have some protein bars back here, This is a waterproof film bag, and I tested it by like submerging it in a bowl of water for 5 hours, totally dry on the inside, so I'll definitely bring it on the boat with me and probably just around since it is the rainy season. This goes around your wrist and into your phone case so that maybe someone won't try to steal my phone out of my hand, because we'll see that this will prevent them from taking it. This will help sunglasses stay on, a hat, which I will have no problem cutting if I have to make room. This tampon, it's not going to be that time, but who knows. It will buy me some time to go find some more reusable tissues, wallet, passport, pen, in case I have to fill out customs forms on the plane, a book, I'll grab a bookmark for that, extra battery pack. This one has like 2.5 phone chargers on it, so it's great. Don't think I will need all of these cords and outlet adapters, but we'll see. Padlock, I can put important stuff in like one section of my backpack, and this lock will fit through both the zippers on there. And then hairbrush. And on the days leading up to a trip, I will kind of put all these smaller items into a bin like this, or I'll just keep travel items like the battery packs in here. Makes it a lot easier when I do go to pack. I also have this reusable utensils kit, drying. There's a fork, a spoon, and a straw. Some things I added, I have this photocopy of my passport, little baggie for money, and then I need to replace the battery on this, so I won't be bringing it this trip, but towel tracker and air tag or something like that. Just keeping your bag or whichever space you think could benefit from it the most. Some things that were removed, regular shampoo, still have the dry shampoo packed. One of the outlet heads, brought all the makeup, one of the PJ shirts, and the hat. Alright, I kicked out that because I just got a new phone. Don't know how to deal with that. So I packed the other outlet head and little charger. I'm going to charge these tonight, and my headphones, which I'll wear. I'll have these things on my person as well when I board my flight. And then everything seems to fit in my backpack. And sorry, water, there won't really be places for me to refill you. I will reuse plastic water bottles when I can, but tap water isn't safe to drink in Guatemala, so people just tend to drink bottled water anyway. And again, I'll try to reuse plastic water bottles if I can, but Frontier is very strict sometimes about their size limits for your free personal item. But I do have some extra room on the width here, which I plan to use for like souvenirs, so like coffee for my dad, maybe a chocolate bar or two, and that should fit the dimensions well. And I think, especially with like once I eat my protein bars, I should be able to fit like some other stuff. I hope my parents aren't watching, because I just gave away some of their Christmas presents. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night here. I think I did a pretty good job packing up, and it should let me have plenty of sleep tonight and maybe get some movement in the morning before I shower and eat breakfast, pack a lunch, and head out the door. There are only 2 gates in the national thing. I also want to say that once you go out through customs and everything and you pass like car rental places and stuff, you want to cross the street to the parking lot, take it up to floor 3, and from there you'll be able to find your check-in for your flight to Flores or wherever else you're going. Hey guys, dinner was dinner was great, inexpensive. It was like falafel tacos. All the sauces were dairy free, like accompaniments and stuff. It didn't even come with cheese, but I did ask beforehand, so it was great. And now I'm just very tired, and I will kind of catch you guys up on how I got to my hostel when we go on a little walk tomorrow. So yeah. I almost forgot to bring my water to brush my teeth. Glad that I didn't, because that is very important. Alright, so I walked right across this bridge and went into this mall here. If you need an ATM, there's a 5B ATM on the ground floor along the outskirts. It's kind of like in a room of its own, so just look for 5B on the door. And then kind of on the other side of it, on the inside, still on the first floor, is the bank you can go into to get your tickets to Tikal. I recommend using Google Translate. Makes communication a heck of a lot easier. A day pass plus a sunset pass is 250 quetzales. And to go over here last night, since it was dark, I'm guessing that's why there were no tuk-tuks at the airport, or at least I didn't try to look for them because it was dark. I ended up grabbing a shared taxi with 3 other girls, and the trip was just 25 quetzales for each of us. But yeah, and that dropped me off right in front of my hostel, which was nice. I don't think the tuk-tuks do, because some of the roads are really cobblestoney and wonky, so they just stick to the more nicely paved roads. But yeah, here's the beautiful lake Peten Itza. Alright, I checked to make sure no one else was in here at the moment, but this is the room I'm staying in Hostel Macarena. I have on some spandex shorts under my actual shorts for yoga this morning. Climate here is very similar to Central Florida, but it's just a mixed dorm, 6 bunks. Each bunk has their own locker. Reviews I read online said the key they gave you kind of works on every locker, so plenty of people brought their own padlocks like I did. And then within my actual bed, it's fine. I don't have trouble sleeping on many different kinds of mattresses, but if you have an uncomfortable back, it might not be the best. But you just have a little kind of nightstand, outlet, and then a light right there. I also forgot to mention that yoga was lovely this morning. I felt very relaxed after, and oh my gosh, there's a dog. Hi. Future me here to say that the yoga was through the Los Amigos hostel. The instructors were great. They were from Argentina. They live mostly in Brazil though now, and they're traveling the world for 1 year, and they're spending 1 month here teaching yoga, which I think is really cool. are bathrooms here, but welcome to Arcus. Beautiful views. There's the water taxi that I took over here. 200 quetzales for round trip. I'm sure if we had more people, it could be split between everyone. But since it was just me, I paid that 35 quetzales to get in then. Also, he said he would wait for me. I told him I'd take an hour, and he said, okay, if you need a little more time, take it. And we exchanged WhatsApps, messaged each other, so it's all good. Sleeping up there, probably because it's the middle of the day and it's hot, is a puma. They're so little. Oh, so cute. There's lots of shade here, which is really, really nice. Oh my gosh, she laid down now, which means feeling comfortable. Such a cutie. For any birders out there. Alright, here's the ocelot. Such a cutie. Oh, it's hot though. Good thing it has a lot of shade. You might not be able to hear it, but they were talking. Not sure what different carnivore sounds mean, but it's cool to hear vocalizations. There might be some aggression between them, which is why they're kept separate. Lots of, I don't know if they're solitary species. I'll put it on a text box on the screen and let you guys know. It's the jaguar. Oh. Why are you pacing like that, bud? You got such a nice enclosure. Let me zoom out a little. Hi there. Look at all these spider monkeys. Looks like a crocodile down here. Some different parrots and at least one toucan. I'm gonna guess that one's a female and that one's a male. Not quite sure. Look, ducky's taking a bath. Look at them. I think it says black-bellied whistling duck. Oh, that beak is like kind of iridescent. But look at them, they're so cute. Alright, so they said they had there are two caiman crocodiles in here. There's also the pond slider and red-eared slider. There's one of the sliders. Don't see the others, but I did see one swim under this crocodile earlier. He didn't move. Or she. Okay, so from what I read online, the animals you see are, I believe, non-releasable. And they keep the ones who are getting ready for release and eligible for release and everything in a separate area that guests can't see. Kind of like how we do at Georgia Aquarium. The animals we hope to release are kept in a different facility, which I'll be starting to work at soon. This was a fun little place. Saw lots of cool cats. So I never knew what a margay was. So it was cool to see one. They were so cute. I think my favorite were the jaguarundis, if I'm saying that right. We had lots of different birds too, parrots and macaws and some other things. So this was a really nice trip, and I think well worth it to support organizations like this in our countries and countries we visit. Just bought some coffee beans for my dad. They are whole. Got it from a place down here next to Capitan Tortuga called Bold Cafe. This is their house blend, so I figure house blend Guatemalan coffee for my dad for Christmas. And what a pretty view. Also, restaurant Maracuya. They had vegan options labeled, which was great. The food was good. Nothing excellent. I did really like that passion fruit kombucha though. Service was slow, which I was already aware of because of reviews of the place. But the views from up there were gorgeous. I didn't film because there were other people, and actually the only other person who was in yoga with me this morning was up there eating, so I ate with him. So I didn't want to like film or whatever while up there with him. But yeah, good for vegan options. It didn't come, it said it would come with a tamalito, kind of like their version of tamales, but it didn't. But oh well, still a nice meal. I felt a little sick after. I think it's because of all the oil, but that's just like a personal thing that happens to me sometimes. But it went away quickly, so you know, I'll try other stuff from there too. Definitely go back for the kombucha, which I got the passion fruit kombucha because maracuya is Spanish for passion fruit, so just gotta. Unfortunately, the Los Amigos Sunset boat was canceled for tonight because there weren't enough people signed up. So I just took a quick dip in the little swim spot, just sat on the stairs really. I'll probably go buy a few more souvenirs for right now. And then I think I'll try to go to Sky Bar for sunset. People say to get it there when it opens at 5, so this is probably what I'll do. It's a little after 3 right now. And I'll reorganize my bag and sort my money back at the hostel. And then I'll probably go to Los Amigos because I hear it's a fun time, and I'll get dinner there too, I guess. I got a bracelet that I'll probably wear as an anklet, and the bracelets here are like, I mean, friendship bracelets. They say you wear them until they wear out, and there's more to it. I will leave a link below to a site kind of describing the tradition behind the bracelets here, but they were 10 quetzales each, which is pretty good. Very cute. I love the colors of mine. Holy crap, look at how big this kombucha is. Plenty of street lights even on these little back ways at night. It's about 7:30 p.m. I also grabbed a boxed lunch. They said they could make it vegan, or that it was already vegan as is, from Los Amigos. Dinner was great, portion size massive. But yeah, it has a big sandwich with like chickpeas, so there's like protein in there, an apple, and a bag of mixed nuts. It'll be nice to have some snacks on hand, but also a lunch that I can have on the plane or when I'm flying home and stuff. So very happy about that. I guess I'm in for the rest of the night. That's okay. I need to rest up because it's a lot to walking in the heat tomorrow. Probably drink some more water, although, oh my gosh, that kombucha was so big. But yeah, I did really enjoy Flores. I do wish that my sunset boat tour wasn't canceled, but also it was super cloudy, so you couldn't even see the sunset anyway. Also, the weekend I'm here, it's the weekend leading up to their new presidential election, so there's no alcohol on sale. So yeah, just something to keep in mind, I guess, if you're coming right before a presidential election. But yeah, I felt really safe walking on the streets at night too. I mean, it's not super late, but I do feel pretty safe here. Of course, I'm still like keeping my wallet right here, tucked into my sports bra and stuff. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Flores, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I did get to do today. Because yeah, yoga from Los Amigos was great, especially after being in a plane like most of yesterday. So yeah, just a little fun, making stuff up as I go. And tomorrow morning I am off to Tikal. I'll probably, where I'm meeting the shuttle on the island from my hotel, which is like the Jungle Lodge. I'm staying in one of their hostel rooms. It's gonna meet me at Hotel Isla de Flores at 7 a.m. It picks up from the airport at 7:30, and that's like literally right around the corner from here. And I'll also go to their bakery earlier. I'll probably give myself like half an hour before the shuttle, so at 6:30 I'll probably aim to leave here and go right to that hotel's bakery. Also, if I had to pick favorite animals from Arcus, I would probably say the jaguarundi and the toucan. And yes, I did change into what I'm wearing as a top for Tikal and my flying home shorts, although this is very similar to my flying home outfit. But yeah, I needed to wear a tank top, man. T-shirt was not cutting it. But I am glad I had that t-shirt to wear into town. That was nice. Good night.